My fascination with my wife faded, and she stopped inspiring me. So my interest shifted to men. I found Ethan on a dating website.
Oh.
He was tall, blue-eyed, athletic. Exactly what I was looking for. He was quite surprised when we met. This is probably a mistake. I have a date with a beautiful woman named Kylie. He was about to leave, but I stopped him. I explained that I texted him on behalf of my wife. He was cool with it, but said that he wasn't ready to meet Kylie. However, I was determined to help him seduce my wife. Is this some kind of a prank? Where are the cameras? It took him some time to realize that it wasn't a prank and that I wasn't joking. It was a very serious matter. Listen, better yet, write it down. The next day, Kylie, as always, was on her way home with groceries. When she suddenly stopped, a lost puppy was sitting in the middle of the road. And it had a tag on his collar.
Please, return me to my dad. He's very worried about me.
I knew Kylie wouldn't ignore an animal in need. Ethan got a phone call a few minutes later, and Kylie told him that she had found his puppy. I was very pleased with myself. Meet with her at 8. She loves sunsets. Ethan did everything I told him to. But he was having doubts again. Is this a loyalty test or something? What is the point of all this? Ethan was wrong. He had a primitive way of thinking. It was so much more complicated than that. That evening, Kylie and Ethan had a great time. She returned the puppy to him and he offered her a drink. I told him what my wife's favorite drink was, but she promptly refused.
I'm sorry. I have to go home.
Ethan was furious with me and accused me of not knowing my wife at all. Why would you scare her off with a drink? I lost her because of you. I didn't know what to say as Kylie's refusal was a slap in the face for me too. Don't panic. You'll have your date and get her into bed, I promise. My behavior shocked Ethan and he called me a pervert. What is your goal? Do you want me to seduce your wife so you can watch us? Ethan was wrong yet again. I asked him to stop trying to guess my intentions and get ready for the date. The next day, he asked Kylie out. But instead of saying yes, she came to me.
A new friend invited me to the planetarium. I asked you to go there 100 times. Will you go with me? Or should I go with him?
Of course, I was the one who told Ethan about the planetarium. And I gave her my blessing to go on a date with him. I have no interest in going. You can go with him. Kylie agreed and started getting ready. She put on a new dress, some makeup, And for the first time in a while, I felt attracted to her. She was the exact same woman who inspired me to create my best paintings. At the planetarium, Ethan and Kylie sat right next to each other. He took my wife's hand and she didn't object. However, in that moment, Kylie's phone rang. And what she heard during the call upset her so much that she changed her mind.
Let's go to my place.
We weren't expecting that to happen. I had no idea that my wife was so easy. And Ethan ran to the restroom to consult me. I felt sorry for him for a second, but there was no turning back. Once again, Ethan looked at me suspiciously. Do you want me to seduce her so you can join us? Everything was falling apart. So I decided to reveal my plan to Ethan. I told him that I didn't love Kylie anymore, but that I couldn't leave her, which why I was decided to find her a new husband. Wow. I asked Ethan not to drop his guard, because anything could ruin the plan at the point. Ethan used an earpiece so I could help him during the date. When my wife brought some drinks, I noticed that her hands were shaking. Are you nervous? Come here. But Kylie didn't hug Ethan. She had tears in her eyes, as she told him that it was her doctor on the phone earlier.
I did some tests, and the results revealed a serious diagnosis. I'm telling you this because you seem to be a kind and considerate person.
However, Ethan was no longer listening to my wife. He was looking for a way to escape the sick and married woman. Oh, I totally forgot about my dog. He is all alone at home. I really have to go. Ethan met me outside very angry and told me not to text him anymore. You said that you knew everything about your wife, but you forgot about her illness? Find another idiot. I didn't want to look for anyone else. I honestly didn't know about Kylie's diagnosis. And it crushed me that I had to find out about it that way. I went home and asked Kylie why she didn't tell me anything about her health issues.
You're an artist. You need a woman to inspire you. I knew it would upset you. That's why I didn't tell you about the exam.
At that moment, I realized how caring my wife was, and that I didn't appreciate her at all. Kylie managed to inspire me with renewed vigor. And I came up with several new masterpieces. We spent all the money on her treatment. And fortunately, she made a full recovery and we got to start all over again. A happy happy marriage starts when we marry the one we love, and it keeps blossoming as long as we love the one we married.